go to side. Let's stay home and play. I got so many funny games we could do today. And we can compare inside our bed. Stay under the covers. Make this long night last.
放那个。太沙了，走啊！
It was your favorite pastime, making me blue. Last week was the last time I cried for you. Last week was the last time.
人太多了。这啥？书签儿。
都知道它是破烂，你声音还好，就过来过眼瘾了。你看，我180度，从来不退。
金小蝴蝶快掉了。